on your coloring page. That's what you can do on your coloring page. What's your favorite color? Blue, red, white.
Purple, green.
I like different colors. I like colors.
You like colors? Okay, okay. What did you say?
Blue.
Blue and white.
I just like blue. I don't know why, but blue has always been my favorite color.
Okay,
Navy blue at that, but I sky blue today, but navy blue is my favorite.
okay. And that's something that you can think about. Think about why you like a particular color. I like orange because it's like happy. And then of course I like yellow because it's like, you like yellow?
I like yellow and orange.
Yeah! And guess what? Those colors represent joy and happiness. Brightness. So let me tell you something. When you wake up one morning, you're kind of in one of those, I just don't know. And when you're pushing through a difficult situation, put you on something a little bright color. Put you on something that gives you that. Okay. What you want to say?
I guess I say I like navy blue because I don't like loud colors because look like loud colors draw attention. And that's why.
Yes, ma'am. And guess what? I've had women, just what you said, that may have had on bright colors and someone may have been inappropriate with them and made them feel like you said, that attention.
Yeah.
And if you're struggling with maybe sexual abuse or something like that, to where if somebody brings that, somebody says something to you, and then you immediately think it's what you have on, right? So yeah. So and that's the reason why when you color, and I know a lot of times people don't think about why they like particular colors, but think about it as you're coloring now. Think about it. Why do you choose the colors that you choose? Yes, ma'am.
So I just wanted to share that just last week I wore bright colors to work, and as soon as I walked in the room, one of the young ladies said, "Oh, we are so glad you're here." And I said, "Why you say that?" She said, that color you got on has brightened up the entire room, and that's what we need today."
Yes. So definitely, when we think about colors and think about things that we put together, how it affects other people. Not only just us, when we get up and put on a cute little color, and we think we're cute, but then we also know that it can bless or help someone else. Yeah. So
I think we go through color phases too. Because I used to love red a whole lot. And then it started shifting. I do the blue. And then now I'm on the purple thing. I'm doing the
kind of
roll.
like our lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
The lives and
Our
stages.
lives, we shift.
Right.
We shift, and a lot of times we do shift with our colors. If you will notice, if you're ever in a kind of, and I know we had a young lady that's going to talk about grieving and things like that. If you're in a position like that, what do we usually do?
Put on black.
Put on dark colors.
Damn black.
Put on black. When you go to a funeral, black. Yeah.
Black.
But a friend of mine passed away a while back, and I was like, She'd be like, Tab, I know you ain't coming up in no black dress, no. So I put on my little, I think it was a hot pink or something. And they was probably thinking, what is she doing up here with her hot pink? Yeah, but I was in there. Yeah. So anybody else, what are you thinking while you're coloring? Relax. And one of the things I do, once a month I do coloring time with Tab on social media, on Facebook. And so what I do is I do a coloring time with Tab, and I have my coloring page. Most of the time it's people who have purchased my book. I say, hey, we're gonna color this page or whatever. And then we turn on a little music. You can always have your music. You can do a candle. I suggest a non-scented candle, because every time I do a scented candle, I start to be like, ooh, that's something sweet or something. I want a piece of cake or something. So I would suggest non-scented, but you may not be like me. It might not bother me. Put on like a little chocolate candle. I'm like, ooh, give me a piece of cake.
What about lavender or lemongrass?
Okay. Relaxation. That's a good, yeah, that would be good, that would be good. So I do, like I said, my page, and then I'll do some, music. I like a little music. And again, even with the music, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. You know, I might want a little, some with a little beat. You know, dance, I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. But then it may be one of those sessions where you just like, you know, like you want to spend some time with God. You want to get your praise on. So you may like, Lord, do it for me. So you may want to do that. The difference, yes. So I always suggest a little music and even a beverage. If you want to have some water or soda or, you know, a beverage. Yeah. So those things like that. And then of course your crayons. Any questions?
Let me get you some brown.
Where my brown? Oh,
Black, I have brown. You got brown? The crayons? No, map.
No, I'm looking for the crayon.
oh, you know I have some brown.
You got some brown crayons?
We got a sharpen.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, you want brown?
Yeah, because I was trying to paint my arms in.
Okay, but you want you to have your brown on?
Look, I'm trying to paint my arms in over here.
I like the purple.
Is it a brown?
Thank you.
I just
This
got
is where I got it. I got it there.
Look at that green. That's pretty.
That's why I switched up, thank you.
Oh, I like the pink.
that is cute, thank you.
What is
Oh,
that?
yeah, both
What
of
is
them
that?
are green. Both of y'all on the same
Okay,
green. That's pretty.
we had a question over
Oh, look
here.
at your girl. It's pretty.
We had a question over here, like what it is, what's down there at the bottom? And then your thing says that you press
Good
press
job.
forward different way.
therapy
So those, whatever
Everybody
you have to press your way through. And even if you, I mean, they can be brown,
You
they
did a
can
good
be
job.
brown, just whatever you
Oh,
see.
look, beautiful.
Whatever you see.
Thank you. I
And
thought
then
so.
even in those little bricks and the rocks, you can write you
Oh,
some
good
things in
job.
there.
You got your
You may
clouds
want to
going.
write
I love
hurting, healing, things that you want to see, things that you want to be able to you're pressing
I love the
through.
hair.
That's what your retreat is about, right? So you're pressing through. So write some
that's
things
pretty.
on there. Get some of that stuff out. If you want to release something that you know you want to get out, write them on there.
Good job.
Color it and put it in there.